everyone, and welcome back. And today we are taking a look at the shattered glass version of Jetfire. For my 50 sub special, we made it to 50. Woo! Yay! Sorry, I'm really happy. But yes, as promised, we got to 50. So we're taking a look at the Commander class Jetfire, and I do have a small third-party kit, and that's just the Energon sword on his arm. I think I got this from I got this off of what was it? TF Safari, and this is, I think, the Shockwave Labs kind of energy sword. It's just a 3D printed, and it's actually very nice, and you can kind of see they did a good job with the plastic here. I got a blue one as well for my regular universe version of Jetfire. I forgot his name for a second there. That's a whoopsie. But yeah. And you just can tab it in on his forearm, and that's just how I like having him displayed, because I very much like this damn sword. But this is not an official thing, so this is going off to the side for right now, and we're gonna bring in his other giant fusion cannon thingy. And actually, you know what? We're gonna take a quick look at the accessories that this guy comes with really quick, just to get them out of the way. And we're going to lower the camera, whoop, down to the legs, and you can see just how big this fella really is. And my god, he's just awesome. I love this thing. So for things that he comes with this very nice chest plate where you can open it up, and you can put his mask, and it is all done in translucent plastic. I'm gonna move the light down here for right now, but the mask is just done in a translucent Found it. So, as I'm trying to say for the third time, it is done in translucent green plastic. There we go. And then painted over very nicely with some silver paint for the faceplate, and then black paint here for the top of the helmet. And you just can, there's a square port here, or there's a square nub right here that fits into this square kind of helmet shaped hole, and you just place it there and close that up, and there we go. Whoop. Moving everything, moving all the stuff. There we go. All right. Next up, we're going to take this gun here, which is very nice. Done in a very nice silver, kind of like a dark gray plastic, and painted silver here at the barrel tips, and then you got very nice purple here for the that thing that goes. I forget what the name of the thing is, but I know it goes. Sorry, that's just really fun. And you can, just kind of. You can also separate the guns. Hold that one down so you have pegs for him to hold them singularly. Oh, and the big boy likes to fall down just a wee bit. Yeah, so there's that. So you're going to want to connect the guns via these these 4 ports here. The 2 on the tops of the barrel and the 2 down here. And they fit into the 2 ports here and here. And on this back, here and right here, like so. And then you're going to want to take these, which are these kind of like shield guns, but they also have this little section here that, to me, quite honestly makes it seem like they can kind of be piloted like they're ships or they're drones. And if I was better at painting, I would have painted the would have painted those different color just to differentiate them. But you stick the these tabs here into the sides of the gun, like so. And then there's also a little nub right here that pegs into this slot right here. It's kind of a pain in the butt getting everything to line up properly, but you can do it. There we go. There we go. And then we just do it again on the other side, like so. And finally, we take the miscals and we combine them on both sides. And we combine them. Flip the larger one around. Flip the larger one around. And then these will be essentially friction held into the sides. Just right here. And right here. And here you have essentially a heavy weapons drone. And that is awesome. On my regular Siege Jetfire, I actually painted this middle part here blue because it looks so much like a cockpit to me that I just had to do it. So on my regular Jetfire, I actually have it as a cockpit. I'm thinking about doing the same over here, but making this one like an actual drone. Yeah. And this is really cool, and it's a nice way to get like everything off of the figure without just having like a this random thing standing there. Yeah, so that's it for all of his accessories. And I just dropped the miscals. Oh well. Now it's time for the main event. The big boy himself. Here we have Jetfire. And starting off, not at the chest, but at that beautiful looking head. Excuse me, sorry. At that beautiful head of his. Like, just, this thing is great. It is done in black plastic with silver painted for the entire face and then red for the eyes. And those eyes look wonderful. And then you have a very nice kind of translucent green here for the head gem. And then his kind of mohawk here is just done in a very nice purple. Sides of his, quote, ears are done in silver. And now that I'm kind of looking at him, he kind of has... if these were a wee bit bigger, the two kind of earpieces, it would look like he's listening... He's got, like, big headphones on, and he's just listening to music while he's flying. And that's really cool. And going down the body a wee bit to his chest. There we go. I'll get articulation done once we do like a full look at the figure. Just so that's just you're like, what about the articulation? We're getting to it. Don't worry. I'm just trying to make sure to get everything, because there's so much detail that the black plastic kind of hides away. So I just want to make sure I get everything. Like the these two ridges here are done in a very nice purple. So much so, I liked this idea so much that I actually painted my white, the white sections on my Siege Jetfire red, just so that they kind of match, and we had a little bit of dichotomy there. Oh, I see. My thing is like misassembled. Huh. Fascinating. I never knew that was a thing. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Yes, and like any other Jetfire, he comes with a spinning emblem, and here we have a blazing red Decepticon logo. I was about to call it Decepto logo. Here we have the very nice blazing red Decepticon logo, and my god, does that... It really pops on the on this guy. Like, even as I zoom all the way out, a lot of the detail gets muddled, but that red Decepticon emblem just sticks out to you. And that's great. I love that. And as you can see, there's a very nice translucent green here for the cockpit on his chest. A metallic, gunmetal gray are for the intakes, and we'll get more into that when I show off the vehicle mode. And come on, Jetfire, why are you? There we go. And oh, that's why. I grabbed the wrong switch. And here are his legs. And they are very nice. They are legs. Back section here is done in a very nice silver here as well. And they look very nice. And here's the backpack, all done in a very nice Decepticon purple, or I guess in this case it would be Autobot purple. Silver here for the sides of the missiles, or for the tops of the missile racks. And then a very nice green here in the middle. It's a little washed out on my camera, I apologize, but the green is very much like a lime green. So it looks so nice. But for our articulation, head is on a swivel and can look up that far. And they even painted, or not painted in, but they even molded in a very nice kind of neck form as well. So you can do a full 360 on that swivel and look all the way up. Oh god. Arms can do a full... There we go. Arms could do a full 360, but the wings get in the way. So you only get about 180, I think. And you can also spread them out. There we go. Like so. About up to here. So even Jetfire can do a Suck It Magnus. Nothing at the waist, unfortunately, but because of this guy's size, you know what? I'm cool with it. Even though we got commander or leader class figure, or not leader class, friggin' oh my god, Titan figures that now have that have it. But you know what? I don't care. This thing is great, and it doesn't even need a waist rotation. Legs can go out that far, back about that far, thanks to the jetpack, and knees bend at 90, and then you get a very nice pivot on the at the foot. So yeah, that's it for Jetfire's robot mode. But first of all, for comparison, here he is next to Leader Delta Magnus. Yes, and he still hasn't gotten the his leg implants yet, so he's still tiny. Here is Megatron. Oh my god, it's Megatron. Jetfire couldn't believe it. He just fell down. Here he is with Megs. And last but not least, get up, positioning. Here he is with his boyfriend. And just here's his height next to a Magnus who actually got the leg fillers. So you can see, it's not that big a difference, but it's just enough. Stay. There we go. Thank you, Magnus. And I gotta say, these two were adorable. And it's a little awkward that Starscream is so much smaller than Jetfire, because you gotta wonder, how the hell does this work in terms of living arrangements? Because like, my god, their hab suite must like be the weirdest friggin' shape. Like, it's either got to be so huge that Starscream actually has to fly to even like make a dent in it to get up to any of the top shelves, or it's so small that Jetfire has to sit out front like a friggin' dog. But, and finally, here he is next to Bumbletwat. And yes, I just swore in England. I apologize to my English viewers, but I really do not like Shattered Glass B. He's a dick. And will be squashed under the boot of a real bot. As is deserved. There we go. That's actually... You know what? I like this. That is nice. Alright, so let's get down to the transformation. Okay. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is flip up the chest panels here and just kind of bring out the entire... Oh, wait, no. Bring out the chest panels, pull out the arms, and then bring them down. Like so. Then you can bring out the chest, flip up the nose cone, and then bring forward the front again, and then flip everything up. Then you take the arms and just ratchet them and make sure that they are fully collapsed in like so, and then flip out the hand. No. There we go. Flip out the hand, grab this handle piece right here that is tucked inside of the arm, and then flip in the fist, and then collapse the entire arm inwards and connect like so. So, again, collapse the arm, go up on this ratchet, and then you want to bring it down on this ratchet here on the second one. It just takes a wee bit of finesse, but you should be able to get it fully straight like so. Flip down the elbow piece, bring out the fist, and pull up the handle piece. And once again, bring it in. And you want to connect this peg here to this port. So this peg here, my finger is currently touching into that port right there. There we go. There we go. And collapse that down. And there we go. So now we're just going to lay the big boy down flat like so. And we're going to get into the real meat and potatoes of this here transformation, shall we? There we go. Okie dokie. So, we're moving on to the feet. So, you want to close up the heels and then bring up the toes of the feet, like so. Then grab the side. There we go. So, you want to grab the side of the sheath here, or the side of the thigh, leg, thigh, whatever, and then you want to bring it all the way out like so, and clip this in. Next, if you have the legs bent like I do, straighten out the legs like so, and then you want to bring them out and in. So you want to bring them out, and then slide them up like so. Make sure they're all kind of tab together in place, and then bring up the backpack and slide it down, and you just want to fiddle with the back section just to make sure everything is lined up correctly. It should connect, there we go, together perfectly like so. And finally, what you're going to want to do is take the intakes. If you're not a complete idiot like me, there we go. And bring them to the side. So you want to lower them to the side, bring them out, and then just bring them, put them back on the arms like so. Click back. And then fold back the wings extending them, flipping out the tips of the wings, and finally bring in the 2 side flaps and the big wing flaps. And here we have, and also bringing those. And here we have Jetfire in vehicle mode. And I'm just going to bring out the landing gear so that I am not rotating him on the plastic. And yes, the big jet has working rolling wheels, so he can taxi. And it's great. And another cool thing, if you bring down the nose cone, lift up, you can actually lift up the cockpit, take out this little engine block thing. Come on, get out. Ah, you bastard, get out of here. Why won't you get out? There we go. And as you can see, it's just it's really nicely done detail. I'm going to zoom in. There we go. Yeah. It's just done in I think it's a gray plastic, and then it was painted over, or just the metal, or the part that they want to show off is just done in a very nice gunmetal gray. And that's very cool. But we can put that off to the side, and we can take our handy dandy Titan Master. Come on, you. Come on. Get out of the cockpit. There we go. We can take our handy dandy Titan Master and set him inside. Close this up and close that up. And now we actually have a Titan Master flying Jetfire. And that is awesome. They also actually have room for you to put another 2 Titan Masters. Showing you something and you can't even bloody see where I'm looking. Sorry about that. There we go. They actually have enough room for you to put 2 more Titan Masters in here in this small cockpit area, but you have to put them in while you're transforming him, or else you're gonna disassemble the transformation and it just becomes a whole big thing. But as you can see, a lot more silver comes out in the transformation than was shown off previously. The wings get a very nice silver stripe going all the way down along the sides of the wings. You still get the silver strip here, but it's more prominent now that it's up front. And you also get more silver here on the vent intakes and as the striping down the nose cone. And this is very cool. And for comparison, here he is next to Megatron in tank mode, because I just didn't want to fiddle around with getting him into jet mode. Here's him with Starscream in a Tetrajet. I didn't transform Shattered Glass just because I already had regular Starscream in vehicle mode, so I just figured, screw it, I'll use that to save on time. Here he is with Shitby. And here he is with Magnus. There we go. Unfortunately, the wingspan kind of gets in the way, but, bring that up right here. Truck riding on a jet. What is more metal than that? And as you can see, I still kind of... You can also... Actually, we're going to bring back in the weapons package. The wonderful weapons package. And if you take off the missiles, you can actually... You don't have to take off the missiles for this part, but I do it because it makes it easier. You can then put the... You can plug in the weapons pack by putting the trigger or the handle into this port right here. And you can give Jetfire a big-ass turret. L'action. And then you can plug in the missiles on the underside of the wings here. Just bring that back out. Come on. There we go. So there are 2 pegs here and over here. And if we kind of bring these out like so, we can peg these smaller missiles into them like so. And yeah, like so, to more heavily armor our Jetfire. And if we want even more, we can put these on and give him a small semblance of, oh hey, Jetfire is also carrying his own much smaller null rays, as well as a giant plethora of weaponry. That's all being held by a Titan Master that I'm pretty sure can't do shit. But yeah. Ooh, not gonna let you fall, big guy. There we go. And we're just gonna very quickly take out the Titan Master. So, put back in the chest piece. Like so, and like so. And we will put him back as an Autobot. And as you can see, that really just kind of... That's why I had it in... had the thing in Decepticon mode, because the red stuck out wonderfully, aside from the purple, which unfortunately blends in a little too well. But that also makes sense. Like, he's kind of ashamed... I feel like Jetfire is kind of ashamed that he chose to be an Autobot. But, you know, shame is deserved when you're kind of an ass. The hell, why is this weird pointed up? Strange. Oh, it's not. The null ray was just screwing with my brain. Okay, there we go. Alright, these sit lower. Doi. I am a fool. But yeah, so that is it for Jetfire. And that is it for the 50 subscriber special. I just want to say thank you all, who have commented and subscribed to the channel. I mean, I figured we would get to 50, but I never thought it would be this quick. And I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon. You guys are great. And I cannot wait to see this little community of ours grow. So, again, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever the hell you decide to watch this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.